Do I need makeup? How's the hair? Put some notes somewhere to get transplants. Hello, it's Sergeant No Rep, the greatest judge to never judge, the one-time CrossFit Games attendee, here live in the beautiful Paris, France. As you can see, I'm sitting at the base of the CN Tower. No, the some tower here in France that everybody talks about. Anyway, day one has set a competition of the French Throwdown, which was a doozy. I can show you some live pictures of what it looked like on the competition floor. Whew. France or French or what do we call this place is in the middle of a heat wave. I don't know if it's like this all the time, but whoo-wee. Sheesh, I had to put some ice cubes down my pants to survive. But anyway, it's been a hot one out there today, but it's been a good competition. So this is the last sectional event before the CrossFit Games. So there's a ticket up for men, women, and for teams. So we have a few big names here. Nobody super big. Maybe the biggest story would be CrossFit Mayhem Independence. They're here trying to get a games ticket, so that'd be 2 teams from Rich Roney's gym going. So here's some the leaderboard. So basically on the men's side we have Josh Miller, who's out to the roughly a 50-point lead over Jonas Mueller, ahead of Willie Georges, Cedric Lapointe, good old Canadian boy, and Mitchell Stevenson in 5th. Rounding that out in 6th is John Okoski, who's already gone to the games. A guy I really like, Lucas Parker, 13th. So basically of the top 5, only one has qualified for the CrossFit Games. That would be Willie Georges, a little French boy. Maybe not little, but anyway. So he's already qualified, so there's a good race there. On the women's side, we have Sabrina Caron. Are the French rigging something here? Do I have to no-rep them? We got a French female at the top as well. Jacqueline Dastorm is in 2nd. Ika Gilferdaughter in 3rd. Carrie Beamer in 4th. And Michaela Norman in 5th. Another French female down in 7th there. Any one of those is going to the CrossFit Games. I forgot to, I think it was Dalstorm. Anyway, one of them's going. The top 5, 4 are not, so a good fight there. And now for the storyline. We have the teams. And CrossFit Mayhem Independence has almost a 50-point lead over Invictus Boston. So really, I'd say that's the only really race. Like the Romwad Meat Squad, they're doing well. This team CRSC, they performed well. I think it was in Brazil. But really, it's going to be between Independence and Boston, Invictus Boston. So, unless you've been living under a rock, CrossFit Mayhem Independence, their captain, Ellie Ekebor, has been suspended. More about that later. But they replaced, I think it was with Cheryl Provost. They're here at the games competing, trying to get their second team into the game. So they're in 1st place. They had a really good day. Okay, so some footage here from the games.
Se laisser aller vers l'arrière, toucher le sol, remonter à la force des abdominaux vers l'avant pour toucher les pattes qui sont juste devant vous. Et on recommence ensuite 50, 50, 40, 40, 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10. À chaque fois que l'athlète progresse dans l'entraînement, il avance sa corde d'une case jusqu'à atteindre enfin la ligne d'arrivée.
Greatest judge to now look at this guy. This guy, he must have learned from me. The greatest judge to never judge. Look how close he's getting in there. Come on, his hand. Come on. I'm seeing so many no-reps here.
Et sur cette vague-là, on vous le
Somebody
rappelle,
from the French Throwdown, call me. If you want me to judge, I will give up my title as the greatest judge to never judge. But watch those. Look, he's not even touching.
I numéro 1, à savoir Willie Georges, Elliot Simmons.
Get to go to something else. It's just crazy. Oh, back to drugs. Back to drugs. Okay, so this is the official release from the CrossFit Games website. We have Akabor and Oscar Saracen in breach of the drug policy. So it says Ellie Akabor and Hendrik Iningi Nakarsson has been banned from competition as a result of their breach of the drug test policy. Both of these came through the Reykjavik Championship. Akabor, if you didn't see the podcast she did with Rich Froning, she talked about it possibly being meat contamination, possibly substance. This addresses both of that. They said they took her idea that her meat was maybe contaminated. They talked to the anti-doping organization in Iceland, and basically said, no, we don't go with that. There's never been really any issues with Icelandic meat and this type of drugs. So right now, she's also paying to have all her supplements tested. But as we sit right now, she's banned until 2023. I want to give Ellie Akabor some leash here, and Rich Froning's crew. I'm not passing judgment on them. No, I'm not going to no-rep them here. I feel that something did happen. Something got tainted maybe along the lines. But anyway, that will all come out. But on the other hand, Mr. Henrik Igini Argarson, you, my friend, get a no-rep. Why? You've just come off a 2-year ban. And now, oh, look, I go to competition. Oh, I call through the CrossFit Games to the Reykjavik Championship. And, oh, they find I like that drug, Rad 140. And Rad 140 and Ostrin in his blood system. Coincidence? Lightning strike twice? No. See you later, buddy. Anyway, so, Ellie, best of luck to you in your testing the supplements. Hopefully we find out what happened there. But yeah, so that's it. The CrossFit French Throwdown. The last event before the CrossFit Games. So next week we should have a full list of who's attending the CrossFit Games. I guess the only other thing that would be up for grabs after that is the other wild card. So we have Hunt and McIntyre who's going, and we haven't heard anybody else. So we like to see who personally the greatest judge to never judge, the one-time CrossFit Games attendee, would love to see Ben Smith get a wild card. But hey, it's just me. Oh, one other thing. One of my sources came to me and said, I know you're a big fan of Lucas Parker, but between event 1 and 2, he got a little hungry, and did you see what he had to eat? Well, here's live footage. They snuck it with their cell phone. Lucas, I know you're Canadian, like myself. I know we like ourselves some salmon, but come on, man. When we're out in public, we gotta have to put on a show, get some canned salmon, maybe. Anyway, Lucas, wishing you the best of luck, buddy. Okay. So, that's it. I hope you enjoy. Day 2's coming up, obviously, tomorrow, when the sun rises here on the CN Tower, or whatever it's called. And we'll see you then.